Hey guys, Kenneth Dennis here, and I'm here for another video topic that we're going to be covering today. And it's going to be how do you ask for payment when it comes to a tax plan. So I'm going to dig into basically how do you charge for tax plans and how do you actually ask for the payment. If you guys are to decide to break down those payments, what do those look like? And we're going to dig into all that cool stuff on this training today. So as always, make sure you guys like and subscribe to these videos. It helps out the algorithm, so it gets in front of more people. It motivates me to make more free video content for you. And as well, make sure you guys comment below. I really want you guys to comment and let me know another video topic that you guys might want me to cover. I'll put it inside my Excel sheet and I'll whip out that content within the next couple weeks. All right, so let me know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to my iPad right now. And what we're gonna cover right now, again, is asking for payment for a tax plan and exactly what that looks like. As you guys know, with the new model, right? With our new model of tax firms, tax and accounting firms, we're leading with a advisory service now, right? And the advisory service that we're talking about is tax planning or tax strategy services. Okay. So with tax planning, you're able to charge anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 per deal. Okay, per deal you're able to charge. Okay, so that's a major difference between charging $300 per return, right? A massive difference. Okay, so for us to be able to charge anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 per deal, just like anything, right? If you're going to buy a car or if you're going to buy a house, the reason you're being charged more is because there's obviously more value associated with it, right? That's the whole entire reason we're willing to pay $250,000 for a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. You see what I'm saying? Because the value of the product is so high, we're asked to pay a large amount. So to charge a customer anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 per tax plan, the value must be extremely high, right? That's just the way economics work. So why is the value so high? Because there is a massive level of pain with your potential prospect, right? They're overpaying on taxes. Let's say, for instance, they have a tax bill of $100,000. That means they have to write a check to the government for $100,000 every single year. And voila, they find you, right? This new tax and accounting professional. You've been following myself. You've been following Tax Pro Grow. You've been going through our material and you know how to present an offer to them to help them cut that tax bill in half. Okay. And you end up doing that, right? You present them a tax plan and you walk them through a process. So how does that process work? We're going to ask for the payment. Okay. You've been following the system. You know exactly what to do. Now it's like, Kenny, how do I actually get $10,000 from this client? This is how you do it. You're going to have a phone call with this client. The first phone call is basically a discovery call. Your discovery call is basically is an extraction call where you're extracting all of the information that you need to gather from that client to help you put together a tax planning proposal where you can find out what their potential savings are. Okay? And we walk you through how to do this in all of our trainings. Potential savings. Okay? That's what you're going to do. All right? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to present those savings on the second phone call. You're never really selling during this process, guys. That's the beautiful part about it. You're never really selling. All you're doing is extracting and presenting. That's why it's so easy for any type of tax and accounting professional. If you're not a good salesperson, we design this sales process where you don't need to be good at sales. You just need to be able to pull information and give information, and it'll do itself. Okay, so next thing is you're going to present the tax savings. Okay, once you present those tax savings to the customer, you're going to say, hey, Joe, you know, based on my analysis, I could potentially save you over, let's say over $90,000 on taxes. Okay, I could potentially save you over $90,000 on taxes. Okay, and they were owing $10,000 or $100,000, right? So when you present that information to them, they're going to instantly be like, wow, okay, well, absolutely. I would love to work with you guys. What does that need to look like, or what does that look like, right? So what you're going to basically do from there is there's two ways that we basically present the pricing to our customer. The one is flat fee. Flat fee is basically where you just create a pricing yourself, right? So it might be $7,500 per plan. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're able to help that person save over $30,000, $100,000, or $1 million. Your flat fee is $7,500 per plan. So you're going to let them know, hey, Joe, my price to implement this for you is a measly $7,500 to save you over $90,000 for the next year and the years going forward. That's a pretty easy sell when you think about it, okay? So when you're able to offer that, it's not hard to sell that, all right? So the next thing is our variable pricing, percentage-based pricing. So our percentage-based pricing is we like to do around 10%, okay? So what you're going to do is, hey, Joe, I can save you $90,000. My fee is basically 10% of your potential savings. So my fee would be $9,000, okay? That's what you would present to them. So when you present this to them, some of them will be like, okay, perfect, let's do this. Or some of them are going to ask you for a payment plan. When it comes to payment plans, what we like to do is basically, we just like to split it in two, where the first payment's due immediately, which is the first payment. Then basically the second payment is due upon delivery of the plan. When we actually give them the actual tax plan document that presents to them the savings and all the strategies that they're going to be able to implement and all of that good stuff. Okay. So that's the way that we present the pricing. When it comes to this though, if you guys have looked at my other videos, especially my video on long-term value, what you don't want, and it really depends, it's just different arts of the way that you think about this type of stuff, is we usually don't like to go over $15,000 when it comes to a tax plan engagement, for the simple fact that I know the long-term value of this client is going to be a lot higher, and I just want to get them in the door because I know based on their situation, I'm going to get the implementation fees. Because these strategies, you can either implement or have somebody else implement. I know for us in our firm and a lot of our clients we work with, I'm going to get those implementation fees that might drive this value up to $25,000, right? I just want to get them in the door. The next thing is going to be basically, I know there's going to be preparation fees. I know if I'm dealing with a business owner, I'm probably going to end up doing their bookkeeping, right? And account cleanup and stuff like that, which is going to be a monthly fee of around $1,000 per month, which in totality is going to be $12K per year. So I could turn a $15,000 client into a $30,000, $45,000 client. That's why I don't like to go too far up, to be honest with you. So that's the way that we price. So you kind of make a decision. If you want to do the percentage-based pricing, don't do the percentage-based pricing past 15K, or just do a flat fee of $15,000. If it exceeds that, that's what we like. But I've had clients who've charged $30,000, $40,000 per tax plan. There's nothing wrong with it, right? It's just you have to make sure that you have that long-term value set up, right? Where you can capture the rest of those fees. And that's what we have set up. And that's what we're really, really good at, is capturing those long-term fees, okay? So again, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and everything that I presented to you guys today. That's how you basically give out the pricing for your tax planning fees. You guys can obviously see there's a lot of sun in my eyes today, but it's all good. But I make really authentic videos, so it doesn't really matter. It's all about the value, right? So again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys next week. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my videos. It always helps out the algorithm. Thank you.